Welcome to Christian Quotes TV. I would like to present to you precious quotes from man of God Billy Graham, Part 21. Give your life to Christ, He'll challenge you. The Bible is actually a library of books, some long, some short, written over hundreds of years by many authors. Behind each one, however, was the author, the Spirit of God. We never know when we too will be called into eternity. I doubt if even one of those people who got on those planes or walked into the World Trade Center or the Pentagon last Tuesday morning thought it would be the last day of their lives. They didn't, it didn't occur to them. And that's why each of us needs to face our own spiritual need and commit ourselves to God and His will now. Man has always been dexterous at confusing evil with good. That was Adam's and Eve's problem, and it is our problem today. If evil were not made to appear attractive, there would be no such thing as temptation. Not only are we comforted in our trials, but our trials can equip us to comfort others. His, God, love is not a passing fancy or superficial emotion. It is a profound and unshakable commitment that seeks what is best for us. There is nothing new about humanism. It is the yielding to Satan's first temptation of Adam and Eve, "Ye shall be as gods." Genesis 3:5. There are a lot of groups that feel a little bit strange around me, because I am inclusive. Pope John Paul II was unquestionably the most influential voice for morality and peace in the world during the last 100 years. If God were to remove all evil from our world, but somehow leave human beings on the planet, it would mean that the essence of humanness would be destroyed. We would become robots. First of all, you have to meet God with light. I do not believe that any man can solve the problems of life without Jesus Christ. Someday you will have to give an account for every penny you spent. Far too many young people today have no spiritual roots. They've been deprived of values by an agnostic, contemporary culture. The evangelistic harvest is always urgent. The destiny of men and of nations is always being decided. Every generation is strategic. We are not responsible for the past generation, and we cannot bear the full responsibility for the next one, but we do have our generation. God will hold us responsible as to how well we fulfill our responsibilities to this age and take advantage of our opportunities. It's no secret that in New York during the last 30 years there has been a tragic exodus from the churches into materialism, secularism and humanism, bringing assurance that we are not alone. That we are assisted and defended by a powerful and glorious order of invisible beings. Our inspiration, Billy Graham, July 2, 1962. World events are moving very rapidly now. I pick up the Bible in one hand, and I pick up the newspaper in the other. And I read almost the same words in the newspaper as I read in the Bible. It's being fulfilled every day round about us. I have so many gay friends, and we remain friends. I feel sorry for the man who has never known the bracing thrill of taking a stand and sticking to it fearlessly. Moral courage has rewards that timidity can never imagine. Like a shot of adrenaline, it floods the spirit with vitality. I never pray on a golf course. Actually, the Lord answers my prayers everywhere except on the course. I go and I keep friends with Abe Rosenthal at the New York Times and people of that sort, you know. And not all the Jews, but a lot of the Jews are great friends of mine. They swarm around me and are friendly to me because they know that I'm friendly with Israel. but they don't know how I really feel about what they are doing to this country. And I have no power, no way to handle them, but I would stand up if under proper circumstances. I don't think I get angry. All too often we are more afraid of physical pain than of moral wrong. The cross is the standing evidence of the fact that holiness is a principle for which God would die. I think we should love sinners, and welcome them, and open our arms to them, and then we don't totally accept them into our fellowship as believers and as Christians until they have repented their sins and changed their way of living. What a moment to take the newspaper in one hand and the Bible in the other and watch the unfolding of the great drama of the ages. This is an exciting and thrilling time to be alive. I would not want to live in any other period. Why can't you subscribe and like our videos? Channel made for Christian quotes. Subscribe now for daily inspiration.